Hey everybody, welcome to Comic and Collectible Treasures. I'm JD, aka Ragin Cajun Comics. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me. One of the coolest things here is I get to see friends from other states, other countries, and get to geek out with them every Sunday. We'll try to do every Sunday if there's no con or family things. And this week is no exception. I have one of the sweetest people. I was fortunate enough to hang out with her at least twice, and hopefully more. She's I'm wearing this hat for her, one of my Disney peeps. She's one of the sweetest people you're going to ever meet, one of the kindest people also. Just chatting and jamming with her. You know me, I don't want to talk anymore. They just get to see her. It's Doreen, a.k.a. Batmyte. Yeah!
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
It's going. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yes, happy Sunday. I love how we were talking in the back, so just getting to know each other even more.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you I had a blast the last two times, especially when we were at the flea market and just jamming to tunes and comic hunting and dollar boxes.
God, that was so much fun. I wish next time he should have his half off keys. He was saving everything for WonderCon, but hopefully we'll be able to do it again. It's usually the third Sunday every month. So
yeah, if anybody in the California area, Southern California area near Long Beach, come down and hang out with us. Totally just chill right there and have breakfast next time. And I'll definitely tune in because I'm dying to try that breakfast.
Go over to Dell Diner. They've got good food.
Nice. So before we start, let's talk to the chat and see who's hanging out with us this Sunday. And number one, we have Copy. What's up, brother?
Hey, Copy, my DC buddy.
Yes.
Hey.
If anything, I go, there's one person who's going to be here today. It would be him. Then we have, Ragin Cajun. Thanks for showing some love. Then we have another brother, Team Nerdherd brother.
Hi, Rudy.
How's it going, brother? Another guy who shows love to everybody, just like you. Love that guy.
Yeah, I hope to be in San Diego because this is the first time I got skunked in 15 years for going to SDCC. And so I met somebody at WonderCon and said, hey, if you're an educator, you can go on a pro badge.
Oh, so nice.
Try to get a pro badge and go.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to try to go. I haven't been there in about 15 years. I used to go there when you can walk up and buy tickets.
Yeah. Now it's so different. But
yes. Well, hopefully we see each other. And I'll definitely text you and we'll hang out. Oh, the lovely Inja. How you doing?
Inja. Hi, Inja. Love, love, love.
Yes, another beautiful lady who gives love to everybody as well as the gentleman. Oh, then we got Lord Chucks. What's up, brother? Every time I see his videos, if you follow him on Instagram, he's always on his snowboard and snowboarding. I was like,
I know.
That's
he's
beautiful.
Always outside.
Yes, I'm jealous. Oh, Toronto, we got the Canadian brother, D.
Yeah, representing Canada.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, talking about Gambit stuff and stuff he found, and he was asking what I found yesterday. So it was fun, brother. Still jealous of the pictures you sent me. Oh, we got Brandon. What's up, brother? Thanks for being up. Well,
Comic Kings.
Yes. I love this guy. He's so knowledgeable for being so young.
Oh, I know. Little guy's got a lot of knowledge to hang out.
A lot for his time right there, man. He's like a great guy. Oh, what's up? Kevin Smith, brother.
Neighbor to the north.
Yes, Brad. What's up, another Canadian? What's up, brother? Who else is that? Oh, I hit Inja again. Hi.
Inja again. It's Lass. I see Lass in there. She was on Spine Ticks last night.
Oh, nice. I was telling you earlier, I'm gonna watch the replay. Chillmonger, what's up, brother? Oh, yes, there she is.
There she is. Hi, Lass.
I caught your last show. I watched the replay. It was pretty sweet. All the pops. I gotta check that stuff all the time. I'm checking up all the week. Pops. Yes.
A lot more than I do, and I feel like I have way too many.
Not enough. I think I'm up to 18. I'm gonna stop there. I don't want to go anymore. Wesley, what's up? Only one I'm missing is probably one more character, and I'm done.
Okay.
I don't want to go into that rabbit hole where you buy all the ones from the same series you guys like.
I did. I
Yeah,
went
that's
down that
hard.
rabbit hole. Mm.
All right, it looks like that's everybody right now. And people usually jump on and out. So thank you if you are with the live chat and anybody
And
who
hi,
watches the
everybody.
replay. So I appreciate it. All right, so I always tell them to plug what they do normally, but you don't normally stream. You just show love to everybody.
I normally don't stream because I'm working 2 jobs and I also take care of my mom. It's I don't have a consistent schedule. So I don't stream. Maybe one day my channel will go up and I will do something with it. But I do try to catch everybody's channel. I try to watch, if I don't watch it live, watch the rewinds. I try to catch everybody in Instagram when I'm on break. So just try to, oh, hi TM, hi Travis. Try to get there and support the community because it's such a great community. It's family.
Yes, it is. So I have her description on the bottom for her Instagram, so you can see all the amazing stuff she has, which is a good way to support her. And then she loves showing them off, and I love watching your collection because you have a killer collection. And
it's small but mighty.
It is mighty, and it's not small. You have stuff, so it's great, though.
My stuff is different because I don't have the special flavor of the month, which is Marvel. And anybody out there that doesn't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is private. Just shoot me a request, and I usually will follow you and then follow me. So
yes. All right. So we know that you are a DC girl.
I'm a DC girl. I'm a bat freak. Total bat freak.
Yes.
Batman is my man.
I am like already like getting the goosebumps just to see what your collections. We talked and we were collecting, and I wanted to say you have a keen eye just to find your books fast. Like I was checking you out at the flea market, and I was finding some gems at the dollar thing, but I saw you, and you're helping the young lady to your left and find her books too. I was like, oh man, she's not messing around.
No, it's when you narrow down what you're looking for, it's quite easy. But when you have 5 or 6 things you want to get, it gets a little bit more difficult because then you're really looking. So yeah, it's hard. But yeah, I'm the DC lass, so I love it.
Yes.
And I have things that I just catch for like when we go to the flea market, it's just fillers for Legends of the Dark Knight, Gotham Knights, or one of the little side things that have been going on that I have just a little bit of holes that need to be filling. I'm a completionist. I like to have complete runs. I'm also a cover whore.
Yes.
I like variant covers. So when cover lovers come on, I love to watch the show because I love variants, and sometimes they're not the always the best thing to do because it goes down a rabbit hole of a lot of money. But I am a cover whore.
So before we see some of your treasures from your collection, which I'm dying to see, Chef jumped in. So what's up, brother?
Hi, Chef.
I love watching his show, his pictures, because I get hungry every time I see it, even though I like just finished a meal.
I know. He's always making me hungry. It's like he's got good food. It's like, come cook for me.
Yes. You know, what is it called? Uber Eats things?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that, Chef.
Mm-hmm.
The chef delivers or something. So let's just get into it. Let's see what collections you like to collect besides, of course, comics, and I know pops. But if you have anything surprising, I would love to see that too. But let's start out wherever you want.
Travis asked, "What's my favorite Batman story?" One of my favorite Batman stories is Hush and Court of Owls. Yes. I do like other DC storylines. So one of my favorite Green Lantern storylines was Blackest Night.
Oh, yes.
So I think that was an excellent thing, and I can reread that story over and over again. But I collect pops. So of course I have Batman from the movie, and I
Oh,
have
nice. Oh, you got that one. That one's cool. I have the Bane one like that.
I have this one in the not the Hot Topic exclusive that glows in the dark, but oops, there we go. But other than bats, I do collect. I have Dune.
Oh, nice.
And I've gone down on the rabbit hole of this is a series that I almost have everything, so don't ask me why. Harry Potter.
I hope my wife doesn't watch the replay.
But I was into reading. So I read from a very early age. My dad was a big reader, and so he would I started reading books, and then by the time I was in junior high school, which was 7th grade, I started reading like Stephen King and stuff like that, horror books, because that's what my dad read. But I started also to collect books. So these are a couple of the J.R.R. Tolkien, not just the Lord of the Rings, but some of other Tolkien's works. And that's how I got into comics, was by reading. And actually, the first comics that I started reading were not Batman comics. It was Morbius, because I was reading Anne Rice at the time, and a natural transition into vampires. But I do not have any of those books anymore. I sold them a long time ago. So, but other pops, of course, I cannot be Batmyte without a Batmyte.
Yeah, 100% right here.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you show love to everybody, and I told you the back, but I'm gonna say it one more time. You're one of the greatest pillars in this community, and we love you.
I'm so humbled. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well said, brother.
But I mean, I watch a lot of shows, and you know, I love watching Lord of the Long Boxes, and everything is all Marvel, you know, and it's like I'm an 0 for 4 tonight, and Tiva will go, Batmite, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, he'd say other things, but and I'm like going, well, this DC girl does not collect Marvel, and I cannot say that I do not have any Marvel, because I do have the rest of my Wolverines. I do have the Wolverine series, and 6 of those books are in CGC, getting pressed, graded, and they were signed by Chris Claremont. So I'm waiting for them to come back and see what they get. So it was Wolverine 1 through 4, the original series, and then Wolverine 1 from his main series, and Wolverine 4. So we'll see what those look like when they come back.
Yes, and she doesn't like Marvel.
No, and I know you like no, but it's really funny because I'm going to sit down and watch Moon Knight. So that's my thing tonight, is to catch up on the 2 episodes. And I want to go to the movies, which is really hard.
Oh, some questions here for you.
Ooh. Which is your favorite?
Your favorite Batman?
Actor, TV series, movie, or cartoon? Okay, yeah. I grew up with the 1960s Batman TV series. I have a box collection with the Batmobile in it of all the TV series. I made my kids when they were little, because I have 2 children. They're my girl Daphne is 24, and my boy Johnny is 20. He'll be 21 at the end of this month. And I made him watch the Batman movie, the campy Batman movie, with him, you know, surfing and doing the
my
show.
brother maybe watched.
Yeah, and my son would watch it over and over and over again. So it was pretty funny. I enjoyed the Tim Burton movies, the first one, and the second one. But other than that, I wasn't big into Mr. Freeze or any of the other characters. It was like after those 2 kind of got weird. I did like the Dark Knight series. Those movies were good. And unfortunately, I'm a bad Batman freak. I have not watched this current movie with
That's okay. I barely watched it. The week before, and I was kind of waiting. I was like, I'll go watch it. And I finally went to go see it. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Okay, I still need to go out. It's just, you know, I need to make time for myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, and my favorite, everybody loves Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. I prefer Eartha Kitt and oh, her name is escaping me.
How about the animated series? Did you watch the animated series?
Oh, I love the animated Batman series. I love the animated Batman series. I have that too. I have that. And I like the Batman animated movies that they still put out,
Yes.
or animated features. Hey,
Steve, what's up, brother? Saw him earlier.
Steve. Instead of the movies per se. I actually think that DC does great animation. I like their animation works, and I still collect and watch those. So, and there, if anybody gets a chance to watch The Long Halloweens Part 1 and 2, highly recommend it. It's good. It's really good.
Got some other readers like you.
Yep, Ninja, that's same. Watch those shows over and over, and that's great. I love them. Love them, love them, love them.
I love how the chat's saying hi to everybody. So I'm trying to catch up to you guys, brothers and sisters.
I'm trying to read the chat too as I'm
Yes.
around.
I'm trying to do it. I'm still learning how to do it and talk to you at the same time.
I know that you like Legos, so I brought one of my.
Oh, that's cool.
I have Batman and Robin and Lego.
That is sick.
So, ta-da.
Oh, now I'm jelly.
I've had this so long I had to dust the dust off of it.
Oh, Inja put her stuff. I appreciate that, Inja. Thank you.
Thank you, Inja. You're so sweet. Love her. Go follow her.
Yes. Follow everybody
her.
here. If
Follow
it's your
her
first
streams.
time.
Follow her Instagram. She is a hoot. Love her. She's great.
She's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize to everybody, but I see everybody saying hi to everybody. Zoris, what's up, brother? He just jumped in earlier. I highlighted him. So if I want to say on the Rogues Gallery, just a quick question. I want to know for myself, who's your favorite villain?
You can't have Batman without Joker. I think they're the yin and yang of the whole Gotham thing. The other ones are just set pieces for different adventures, but you can't have Batman without Joker. Yes. That's just me. I think he encompasses a lot of different things the other villains have that he can do all himself. But I love the Joker. I love the interaction between Bats and Joker. So, yeah. I also collect, I'm trying to collect Joker's first series. I only have, I think it's number 3 and number 5, something like that. So I'm on a hunt for a good number 1, but at a good price too.
Okay.
Because I do not want to pay too much.
I will keep an eye on it, and I'll let Fist know. So we need to go over there and check out Fist. Shout out to Fist Comics this way. One of my LCS.
And Elvine had one at WonderCon, but I just wasn't ready to pull the trigger. I still want to look. There was other things that I wanted, and I'm kind of glad I waited because I was able to. Probably George Clooney.
Yeah, he was not. That was a good one.
Yeah. But I was able to pull the trigger on something else that is not Batman, but is still DC. So I was really happy to get that because to find one in a high grade is really, really difficult, and at a high grade and a good price is really difficult too.
Yes, definitely. I was going to say upon the Joker part, I do love that they never changed him, where they try to, unfortunately, I love Marvel and DC, don't get me wrong, but like Venom, I would love him to stay as a villain.
Yeah.
I think he would have been one of the greatest foes for Spider-Man throughout time. So when the Joker, that you can't, it's like ice cream, you just got
peanut butter and jelly.
Yes. Peanut butter jelly, bread pudding with ice cream. It just goes perfect together. I was going to say that because I love bread pudding, but it's perfect. And I just love the way they have them. They haven't changed them. So that's the
and when they changed the Joker to be this psychotic villain is when some of the best storylines between the Joker and Batman were born. So it's continued. The Joker, the series now, the Joker that has Gordon following him around and trying to figure out uh, the case that is keeping in contact with Bats and Batgirl and everybody else, Babs. It's a good series. He's a standalone, has a good series. Together with Batman, he has a good series. I think it's just a good character to dive into the psyche of, and whether
future.
Yeah, whether he stays with Punchline or with Harley,
That's true. So what other beautiful collections, treasures you have in your collection there? I love that Legos, man. I'm gonna have to steal that and tell me how you built that.
It was a kit.
Oh, really?
It came in. You see those Lego kits that have 2 characters in it?
Uh-huh.
I bought that at the at least 10 years ago or so.
Because I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna look that up.
My kids were totally into my son especially was totally into Legos, so it was like, okay, it's Batman, I'll buy it. So,
yes,
but I don't know. I collect Disney pins. I collect all the cancer figures from Eagle Moss. So I have a ton of these from DC. This is from their chess collection. I have a ton of books that I collect. I have one of my favorite books series is Dune. And I have the first edition, first print, original Chilton Press book club edition of that. I'd love to get the original first print from Chilton Press. That is not book club edition, but I have to save my pennies because it's quite expensive. But that one is hard to find. So be honest, no spare things. How do you feel? I like the Shadow.
There you go.
I've had some of his comics in his series, but Batman was based on the Shadow, his detective skills and stats. So, kind of like his alter ego in a sense, because he kind of evolved from the detective areas or Pulp Fiction heroes that were in there at that time in the 1930s, 1940s. And so that's how he kind of evolved, and he was evolved from the Shadow. Oh, thank you.
You won him over. So how many books do you have in your collection? If you, like regular books that you read?
I have regular series that I read. God, and it can I read Bat, Tech, Nightwing. I collect some of the outside storylines. So like I'm doing, let's see. Oh, I'm doing the Joker. I'm doing Nocterra. I love Nocterra. In fact, I started the Kickstarter from Nocterra. So this is
nice
that I got from the Kickstarter. It's a double size book. And I love that series. I also bought the one shot of Blacktop Bill. Nice House on the Lake. I'm glad that's coming coming back. I haven't read the first book back, but I collect Nice House. I love the story of Nice House on the Lake. Soul Plumber, a little bit of DC horror. Let's see, I did the detective. That was just a little short miniseries. So I've done some little miniseries. Titans Academy, Teen Titans Academy, Teen Titans Unite, Robins. So it's the Bat family, more or less. I have to keep paring it down because sometimes it gets too large on the pocketbook, but because I also collect backwards. I have a full run from Detective from 500 on up, including the New Moderns. I have a full run from Batman from about 400 on up, and a close run from almost 300 on up. I'm about 20 books shy from a full run of 300 on up on Batman.
Oh, nice.
So, and
How do
then
you think about Chip doing Batman?
we'll see. I'm going to reserve judgment until I see his work. I'm not going to jump the gun on that one. I'm reading back on trades because reading has been a little bit sporadic. So some of the rebirth, instead of opening my books, gone back on trades and trying to catch up with the when the new writers took over on both Tech and Bat. But
what are the collectibles that you held in your hand but didn't pull the trigger, only to know it has something to do, something that you always seek or you're seeking? Ooh, that's a good
other
question.
than a comic, a collectible, I used to collect sideshow statues, and when my daughter went to college and money got tight because we paid for after the little educational account ran out, I sold them. So I sold a limited 300 and 250 edition black and white Bride of Frankenstein and Frankie.
Ooh.
So I there's a little regret there. I had the 4 Ninja Turtles and Master Shredder. No, I didn't have Master Shredder. I had 4 Ninja Turtles and
Splinter?
not Master Splinter, but Shredder.
Ah.
The villain.
But you did it for a good cause, which is your family.
Yeah, and I don't regret selling them because in the end they're things.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll see them or you'll see something that's similar and you're like,
yeah,
you know.
If it comes down to the point where some family member needed something and I needed to sell it, I would sell any of this for them.
Yeah, because when it comes down to it, my kids are my legacy, not my collection. If I don't sell it before I pass and my kids get it, it's what they would like to do with it. If they want to continue it, they want to sell it, whatever it is right now. It brings me joy. I mean, my collection brings me joy. But if I had to sell it tomorrow, sell it all, yeah. If it was needed and had to go. It would probably be hard, but you know, in the end, they're things. It's just things. I know. It's things. So
it is the thing, but it's the thing that brings us joy, and it actually brings us all together. Almost geeking out. But I'm in the same boat as you. If I had to, I would. It's a beautiful thing for your family.
Rudy, I keep trying to tell that to the people who are at the dog adoptions. I will trade my mom for a pup.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Oh, that is too funny, Rudy. But yeah, sometimes, Bitsy, my kids look out for me. So when they're out there, you know, and they see something that I like in the pop world or something, they always bring it home. So that's nice. But yeah.
That's funny.
I probably would have traded. And it's really funny too, because I took my kid to WonderCon. I took my son. I've been dragging both my kids to San Diego Comic-Con since they were knee-high to grasshopper, since they were young. And I've been taking both my kids to WonderCon since it started. So in Anaheim, not up in the Bay Area, but since they came here in Anaheim. So at least my son and I have not missed a show in Anaheim since its inception in Anaheim. And he would walk around, he goes, when he would wake up and finally come, would ask me, you know, do you want anything? Can I buy you anything? And it's like, no. I bought my own stuff. It's good. Thank you. You know, I appreciate it. Sure you don't like, you like that, Mom? You sure you don't want that? So it's nice to see that, you know, they want to treat treat mom, but it's like
You raised them perfectly, girl. Yeah.
I raised a bunch of pop culture nerds.
Yeah, that's the best kind.
My son is totally into anime, and he'd kill me if I told him that he'd cosplayed a little bit, and yeah. But he goes, him and his friends. He had cosplayed one year to San Diego Comic-Con as Smoke from Rainbow Six Siege. And he met a bunch of people there that had done the same. And that way they become friends. And about half of them are still connected together. They go to Anime Expo together. They go to Anime LA. So there's a tight little knit community right there. They play online together. My kid's a big gamer, so he's always playing online. For Honor or Destiny, this new Elder something that's, I don't know, this new game out there that everybody's playing.
Shout out to you, Ninja. No, but now you have your Disney friend here and your flea market hunter. So whenever you're free on Sundays.
Disney, my daughter and I Disney all the time. I like collect Disney pins. The Hatbox Ghost is my favorite. Nice. So, and if you can see that without the glare. So I love the Hatbox Ghost. If I go to Disney and ride the Haunted Mansion, I'm good.
Yes.
I go home. I can go home. I can do whatever. I've gone in where I've before my kids, because we've had passes since they were little. I would take my daughter and her friends there, drive them down there. Oh, come on, Mom, let's go on one ride. I'm not ready. I really didn't dress. Oh, come on, Mom. So I'll go. I went one time. I went in. We went on the Haunted Mansion. Then I left. I went home.
That's the only ride I need to get on. My wife
I have to ride the Haunted Mansion.
That's the only ride. The rest,
I can care less. Ninja, the Elden Ring. My son plays that too.
Yeah, she's all into it. I think Mike's into that. Evil Comics.
Yeah, Mike plays it
too. Yes.
My son plays that too. Yeah, he's all into that. He's, big gaming buddy. But yeah, it's totally hysterical. But yeah, Disney, love it. Just, little escapes,
Yes.
Got to ride the Rise of the Resistant before it opened to the public. So that was the neatest thing, being able to ride a ride before everybody else gets to. And then my husband had, when he was working at a local 441 out here for electrician, he's done a lot of the building or refurbishing of rides. And
cool.
So he would get to ride new rides and stuff too. So yeah, it was cool.
Nice. See, you'll be the perfect. When my wife can't go, I'll give you a call because I could just get a Haunted Mansion and go home too.
Got a Haunted Mansion? Walk in the Haunted Mansion shop? Okay, I'm done.
Yes. And I love. I don't know if you do, which is okay if you don't, but I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So when it converted during the Halloween time, Christmas, heaven!
Yeah. It's my daughter's favorite time of year.
Bring her along, man. I think we're gonna get along perfect.
I took her to see Nightmare Before Christmas at the Hollywood Bowl with all with the movie playing and all the. I took them to one of the last ones they did at the Hollywood Bowl with all the original voice actors coming back and doing their parts with Danny Elfman. It was awesome. It was totally awesome.
I'm jealous. I wanted to go to that, but I couldn't. I was like,
that was a gift to her. She had tons of fun about that.
Yeah, that is the most important part for me to watch is during that holiday, and I can go to that ride. And I just need to get on it once, and I'm happy. And then shout out to Comics and Pops. He gave me a pop. Actually, I put it away because I needed to put it in the display and kind of invade my wife's section because she has all her Disney section right by the records. I put my Haunted Mansion pop there. I was like, this one's coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. We need to do Disney.
Yeah, we need to do Disney. But yeah. So yeah, my collection is, I have about 55 plus short boxes or more.
Oh wow.
So there's things that I've sold already, 4 long boxes of just fluff.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah. Things that I liked because they were covers, and like Dynamite did a series of superpowers. I have the whole set. I have all 6. I have all 6. Dan the Comic Fan posted the Jock foil covers, plus the 1 in 500 Miko Suyan from Free Comic Book Day.
Mm-hmm.
I have all of them. I'm a sucker. But yeah, I did the superpowers that a lot of the covers were done by Alex Ross, which I think Alex Ross is awesome. And it's like, okay, they've been sitting in a box. I just sold them all. I did Kevin Smith's The Green Hornet. They had some excellent covers, and I mean, it was a good read, but in the end of the day, it just didn't add anything to the overall collection of what I was collecting. So I had to like pare things down and get rid of things. So my 52 Suicide Squad went, my new 52 Red Hood went. So it's like, yeah, there was just too much. And I'll probably have more that'll go. So
did you bring some of your WonderCon stuff that you purchased and want to
yeah.
show off? All right, let's see what you got. I was like,
Well,
I said I didn't get to hang out with you then.
I added to my Teen Titans.
Ooh.
I like the original Teen Titans.
Nice.
So this is Teen Titans 22, the original origin of Wonder Girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl. So yeah, love him. Carefully tried to look at the stories and read them, but I want to keep them in best condition that I can possibly keep them in. I got to meet David Mack. I love a David Mack Kabuki. I love his art.
Yes.
I have a few things of his, and I did not have any of his Batman from Rebirth 50, The Wedding. So I have a signed David Mack.
Oh, nice.
So this was the trade dress.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, I just love his stuff.
He was at Golden Apple a couple of months ago. Steve was lucky enough to go. I had to go do something, and I was sad.
I have an omnibus of his that I would like to get signed. So
oh, nice.
Yeah. But my big prize was Witching Hour #1.
Oh, Steve, you're still here. She's reading your mind there, brother.
I cannot afford pre-code horror. It's out of my price range. So I get DC horror, Bronze Age horror. So this was on my radar, and I was able to pick it up there. They say it's a 7.0. I've taken this thing out of the wrapper. There's a little writing on here, but spine is good. There's no ticks. Corners are sharp. It looks nice.
It's beautiful.
I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, so I collect The Witching Hour, House of Secrets, House of Mystery, and The Unexpected. So
leave that up. I'm still looking at that. That is so beautiful.
Yeah. And this is a Neil Adams cover.
Yeah.
And first appearance of Mordred. Let's see who else. Let's see. Hold on. Because my brain does not work all the time. So I have my CLZ right here.
I just love the way the green just pops right there. Ah.
It is and I got it. I was with some friends, 305 and Big Frosky that I know through IG and Torpedo and that. And they one of them was interested in this book and bought some books to trade at this booth. They saw it. I go, really, a witching hour #1? And they said, yes, a witching hour #1. And so he was negotiating and it didn't happen. And I said, okay, what is your rock bottom price that you would sell that for? So we talked for a little bit and I said, fine, I will purchase it.
Nice.
So there it is.
It's beautiful. All right. I just wanted to just stare at it for a little bit longer. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, and I got my fingers all over it.
No, it's good. That's beautiful to that collection. Nice.
But I have 2 slabs that are my favorite, only because they are signed and remarked.
Oh.
So this is Detective Comic 757.
Yeah.
And it was remarked and signed by Rodney Ramos. So I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
So
that is cool.
So it's one of my favorite slabs that I have. And most of my collection is raw, and I have maybe 20 slabs.
Yeah.
And I have 12 slabs or 12 books in CGC Hell waiting to be graded. So, and my other one, and Sam De La Rosa did not have anything to do with this comic. It is a Batman Annual 1989, but he did sign and remark.
Oh.
So you see a signature,
cool.
De La Rosa, and then you see, I don't know if you can see in silver, the
I see it right there. Yeah, that looks cool.
So, yeah.
Dang, that's sweet.
And then one of the prizes in my slab collection is Batman 411, First Talia al Ghul. So it's maybe just a 5.0, but it's in my price range, and I still got it less than a few $100 less than market value. So that was really a nice find when I got this one. So
I always looked for that one to put in my collection. That one's sweet.
Yeah, I'd like to get Batman 405, which is First League of Assassins. I'm still on the hunt for that one. But the newest pickup I got was Detective 737. This is my newest one that I just acquired. And it's weird because it's not the first, but it is the first Mr. Freeze. So Mr. Freeze there we go. Mr. Freeze was called Mr. Zero in his first appearance. But in this book, this is the first time he uses the moniker of Mr. Freeze. So it's the first appearance of Mr. Freeze as Mr. Freeze, but his second all appearance in 10 years, because he was Mr. Zero 10 years ago when this book came out in 1967, I think it was.
That is a beautiful find.
Yeah, and it's in great condition. You know, I've got some chipping and a little bit of ticks, but I don't care, because the higher grades these guys go, the thousands of dollars that I don't have to put toward it. So
that's a beautiful find.
Yes. But yeah, I have fun books.
Ah, that's a good question.
What?
When was the first time he used chill?
I don't know. I'd have to look that one up.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's awesome.
But I have fun books. Like, do you too? So this is from the three Jokers, but as he puts it, is the three Tagores. because in I have 4 other books, but they're in storage, and they're Tigger as the Joker. So Pooh is Batman and Tigger is the Joker. And then the one book that the Joker has his fish gun,
Uh-huh.
that's Piglet.
Oh,
It's Piglet's face as a fish gun. So yeah, if it wouldn't take so long to get these guys CGC'd, I might do that, but I'd have to wait about a year or two.
yeah. It's like 2-year wait now. That's a cool cover though.
Yeah. But the oldest book in my collection was just gifted to me. We were talking about it earlier before we came on chat. It's Beat to Hell. It's a low grade copy, low grades for life. Come on, low grades. And it is a Batman 80.
Wow.
So I thought having the last Golden Age copy of Batman was my oldest book, but it is not anymore. So this is the oldest book I own in my collection. It's from 1953. It's a Batman 80. And I will forever be in panel surfing or Ross Stouff's debt for this book. So this was a gift to me, and I will appreciate this immensely and treasure it.
Shout out to the low grades.
Yeah, shout out to the low grades for life, you guys.
Yeah.
So they are awesome.
If you want a fun time and just comedy, watch them. If you want a group of great guys, I call brothers now, that support good causes, they show just love for everybody. And I know I'm sidetracking you from how great you are, Batmyte, but
no.
You brought the story, and I was like,
they are awesome.
They do support great things. I love supporting them. Anytime they throw a cause, I like donating to it, as well as this beautiful lady right here.
Yeah, I won. I have Saga 1 through 6. Don't ask me why I stopped collecting. I have never read a comic more than book 6. And then Inja and Moonlit and Sheena do this, going over Saga series. And it's like, why? It was such a good book. Why did I stop? I have no idea. I can't remember. But because of their charities, I won all the little trades for Saga. So now I could get caught up and then maybe start collecting since they just come out with 57 and 58, I think it is.
Yeah.
So
I've won twice, and I donated. I just gave away 2 of them to one of his causes, and then one here. I just did a stream, and then I am winning like multiple books, and I just give it away. And but back to them, they're such great guys. Follow them if you don't know who they are. If you want some fun times and just hanging out with them, I like hanging out with them. They'll invite me, and we jump on there and just have a ball. But
they are a blast.
Yes,
they are a bust.
But they do donate to great causes.
Yes, they did.
Like J2 lost his dog, and dogs and cats are family members as well. And they donated all that money to a cancer program to help animals.
Their last charity was to the Polly Strong.
Yes, Polly Strong, which is another great cause. We donated to that, and I know they find charities that just take 100% of the proceeds and it goes straight to that cause, and they don't pocket it. So that's another reason why I trust Ross and panel surfing. I know you guys will watch the replay. We always show love to each other. So if you don't know who they are, I'm going to put their information underneath Batmyte. Just follow them if you want a good time on Friday, and if you're not doing anything, sub them up, check them out. They do great causes. I got nothing but love for those guys. And the story that you just told me in the back was amazing. Ross is just a great guy. But enough about them. Check them out. Back to this lovely lady. That's an amazing book.
And I have some old detective.
Oh, nice.
So I'm all about filling in those Silver Age. And then I have some, keys, like
Oh, yes. I love that cover.
And it's hard to find one. I would say this is probably a 6'5", maybe probably solid 6'5". It's got creases and a little bit of spine ticking, but to find them in such good grades is hard.
Yeah, but it's still a beautiful. Oh, beautiful book.
Especially in the raw.
Yes.
And then I have, remember when we were looking at Whitman's?
Yeah.
The Whitman copy?
Yeah.
The regular copy.
Nice.
Third appearance of Mr. Freeze.
No way.
So I have a Whitman. Here's the Whitman. It's this
Yeah, right there. Yeah. So everybody who doesn't know, that's the DC version of the Marvel. I just went blank.
I wouldn't know. I don't collect Marvel.
Mark Jewelers. That's their.
No, Mark Jewelers is inserts that go into the
comic,
like advertising.
But they're yes.
Because I have actually, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look it up on CLZ because I marked it. I acquired a lot of. It was a mixed bag of House of Mystery and House of Secrets, and I had a Mark Jewelers inserts in them, and that's a DC.
Wow. And
DC Books does have Mark Jewelers.
Yes.
They were inserts for jewelry that were put in the middle of the books and sold basically on military camp, military stations around the country. So you can buy your girlfriend a ring before you shipped out to wherever you were going. And those Mark Jewelers are getting highly collectible and expensive too.
But no longer heard you. Your mic just got rubbed, so I think you cleared it right now.
Probably because I had some books on top of it. Sorry, my fault.
Oh, you're okay.
So, yeah, when we went hunting at what was it? Out there in Brookhurst in Anaheim at the Brookhurst Center Community Center, I picked this baby up.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait.
The Zebra Man. So, but like I said, I do House of Mysteries. So not bad for, 1960s, early 1970 books. House of Secrets. So these are just a couple of them that I have. And then
nice.
The Unexpected. And these are DC horror books. They're good. They have some of them have more than one story in them. Some of them have continuation stories. So yeah, they're all good, all all nice.
Because of you and Steve, I'm looking at those more when I go hunting.
Well, you guys were talking about. I know a lot of people have been getting like the crossovers, and nobody's or everybody's like, oh, they will never do that again between DC and Marvel, do a crossover and stuff. So one of the hunts, I got an X-Men and Titans crossover. So
yes. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. Even a newsstand. Look at you.
Yep, newsstand. Oops, opposite. So yeah, but I have Tales of the New Titans. I have the new Teen Titans besides the Titans. I have Showcase. Oh, here's my Jokers. Let's see. Oh, the Batman movie that I have not seen. Here you go. Hi, Max. All right. Yeah, I am collecting these. So if anybody's got a number one that they're interested in selling or any of the other issues, I have This is 5, and I have 3. I have another one. I think it's 3. So, but these are all, they're so nice. This is first appearance of the Ace of Spades and the Royal Flush Gang. So
It's a beautiful cover.
yeah. But I'm also on the hunt. I have her second appearance, but I'm in the hunt for Power Girl's first appearance in All Star Comics. So, there she is in her second appearance. So I have the JSA, which she was big in before the New 52 and some of those books, but yeah.
I got lucky at Fisk. I found her first appearance there.
Ah.
Like, he had a collection. He's all, just go through the collection. I haven't went through it, and I found it there. We're gonna have to hang out and go there.
Yeah, we are, because I have DC Presents. Let's see, first origin of Raven, Starfire, and Power Girl. Or no, Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg. Sorry,
Cyborg.
Power Girl.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for the first appearance in showcase of Aqualad, Robin, Kid Flash. Because the only other showcase I have is, it's not their first appearance, but it's.
Oh, I love that cover. Oh, I love that cover.
Yeah. So.
That was amazing.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit. I mean, I can show you all my Titans, and I want a full. I want a full run of the first Teen Titans. So I do have Titans #1. I was digging in my shirt boxes. I can't find it, so I don't know if I put it in storage already. But I do have a nice cover of Titans #1. So I was really happy to get that. So some of the grails, my grails are like in 2 categories: those that I can afford and I'm looking for, and those that I have to wait for, because they're a little out of reach, like the first Poison Ivy, the first Riddler, the Neil Adams Joker cover, where he's holding the card. Those are just a little pricey right now. And of course, I'd love to have a House of Secrets. I think it's 91 or 97 with the first Swamp Thing, but when you have to pay $1,000 for like a 4.0 copy, forget it. It's out of my league. It's just out of my price range. So, those things will never happen. I should never say happen, because somehow things come together. And I mean, I have a Batman 80. I would never think that I would have a copy underneath the back end.
Tell us the story.
I took him out at the knees. He's 6'2", I'm 5'2". I took him out at the knees. How that came about was, I'm sitting at the low grades, watching low grades last Friday in the hotel at WonderCon. And J2 was teasing about anybody who sees the comic reader at Comic-Con on Sunday, tackle him for a low grade sticker. So then they all said, hey, you're going to have to take him out for a sticker, and we want proof that you took him out. So I said, how am I going to take him out? Because he's like, 6'2". So that's what they were saying. How are you going to take him out? And I said, well, I'm going to have to take him out at the knees because I'm too short. He's huge. He's so tall. And then I didn't get a sticker.
He didn't give you wait, they have to send you a sticker.
He sent me 2 stickers. Yeah. So I do have low grade stickers, but it's so funny. Yeah. So yeah. So there he is, splayed out in the middle of the floor, right by the CGC booth and the KRS comic booth. So yeah.
Good job. You did a great job. But he's a sweetheart. He's just a
Oh,
big teddy
he's
bear.
so nice. And
Yeah.
he's in the Central Valley in Modesto. So I have relatives out that way. So I said, we may have to come up and comic hunt that way.
Oh, nice.
It's only, a couple hour drive.
Yeah,
It's not that far.
thinking of doing a little road trip going up north and just go hunting. Having that itch to go find some books.
My husband works in the Bay Area, so he's there most of the time. So probably take a summer trip to go visit him for a while and hunt in the Bay Area or
Nice.
outskirts outside of the Bay Area. I'm not really particularly a San Francisco fan.
Well, we've been hanging out for an hour already. See how time flies? I'm gonna say I know you're a busy, lovely lady.
Thank you.
I had a blast. Your collection is mighty. I'm gonna say to the chat.
You.
Yes. No. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with us.
And it's so different because you see everybody's collection, and it's first Venom and Carnage, first Spidey, FF. Iron Man, Thor, Beta Ray. I know all those things. Don't know all their backstories, but for some reason, when I started collecting, I just, I watched all the Spider-Man and the Well, I used to collect X-Men, but I sold them all a long time ago. The animation stuff, the cartoons and the cartoons when I was little, and watch the Super Friends. By No Good Comics. But it's like I just never was interested in collecting them.
That's no problem. Like, I love both worlds, and I wish I had some of the characters you have, because I do have like Batman Beyond. I had the first Ra's al Ghul. I have Nightwing.
I have that one.
Yeah, Tales of the Teen Titans. Like, my favorite character is Dick Grayson. Like, I love his he's basically Batman, but without the being super cold.
Yeah, I have his first appearance as Nightwing. It's a Slab 9/4. It's in the 3-part Tales of the Teen Titans series of Tale of Jericho.
Yep.
So I have all 3 issues. I have the first one of him as in the Nightwing costume, slabbed, and then I have the other 2 raw. So, but I need to find raw copies of that too. I don't know. I like raw copies.
Yeah, I have.
Thank you.
I had 4 raw copies.
Travis.
Yes, thank you. I had 4 raw copies, and actually, Justin, I bought off the slab off of him on his. He was trying to get rid of DC, and he had that on for sale. So I was like, "Oh, I'll take it." And now he's collecting DC again.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I got that. I bought my slab on eBay, and I think it's a 9/4, for like $60, $70 by X11. Thank you. And that slab has gone up in price. It's like $200-$300 now. It's just continuing to go. It's really hot right now.
Mm-hmm. Like,
and I
we've been collecting for a while. That's why.
Yeah.
It's
I just bought it in the past year and a half, and that's how much it's gone up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate on any raw or slab. If that's your choosing, hey, collect what you like what Team Nerdhead says. If that's what you like to do it. I don't knock anybody's down. I collect both. I did raw for a year. I mean, slabs, and I got autographs on it, but I prefer raw, and that's just the way I am. But I do have slabs, and I love my slabs just as much as the raws. So, but if you like collecting raw, hey, cool. If you like collecting slabs, cool.
Sometimes, depending on a key, and you want it in a certain grade, and you seeing what everybody's grading theirs, and you're like going, that's not a 5, that's not a 7. You buy it at a slab, you get, well, for the most part, what you're getting. Because sometimes, the slab people do make mistakes.
Yes. So it's kudos to whatever you guys want to do, which is cool. But we're gonna hang out again. We're neighbors. We've connected, and we connected, and we like the same kind of music, which was cool because we're jamming, collecting books, and I can't wait to do it again.
Thank you. I can't wait either. It's been a blast. It was blast at the Brookhurst Center, at the Flea Mart.
I can't wait to do it again. And I know the days you work, so Sunday is the day I connect with you. And when I don't have a day to do this, then we'll hang out. We'll do some comic hunting.
And if you know something that comes up on a Saturday ahead of time, let me know. I can always get it off work.
Oh yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
It's just having the ability to let them know ahead of time.
Yeah, we're actually about a city or two away from each other.
Yeah,
we found out. Yeah, if anybody's here,
if anybody's in SoCal around the LBC, you know, that's where I'm at.
X11, thanks, brother. Follow him. He always does great support for veterans. Shout out to him. So if you want to donate to him and help out veterans, that's the brother you want to check out. Sub him up as well. I'll throw his information on the bottom also after the show. Kudos to what you do, brother. Kudos to everybody who does this stuff, and kudos to this live chat. You guys are
the chat was on fire. They're so great. All these people in the chat, I see them in other streams and in the IG. They are just so wonderful in the community. You know, I love them.
I love everybody here. I don't have to use my little line where I'm going to get to meet you because I've met you already, so I love it. So
and I did tackle you.
Yes. I'm only giving you hugs. But everybody, thank you for tuning in, hanging out with her.
Thank you for hanging out with me today.
Yes, my pleasure. We know what we're going to do. We're going to do Disney and do some comic hunting soon.
Going to go Disney bounding.
Yes, definitely. Rudy, we got to hang out with you, brother. Rudy is another one. He's San Diego bound, so that's a good place to go check out. He has a little shop that I found a Saga #1 at a great price.
Saga #1.
Oh.
I have a Saga #1. It looks to be about a 9.4, 9.6 raw.
Yeah, mine looks like a 9.8. No spine ticks. It was crispy clean. That little shop.
I
was super happy.
Conservatively.
We're gonna do this again. We have to geek out some more.
I know, because we can be here for another hour.
Yes. Everybody have a great Sunday. Stay safe.
Bye.
Be nice to everybody. Love everybody in this community. I love. You guys have a great week, and we'll catch you next Sunday. I have a neighbor to the north hanging out with me, so that'll be awesome.
Oh, gotta watch next Sunday. I gotta see the neighbor.
All right, guys, you guys have a great day.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Love you.